but I do have to say to you, in English, how absolutely fantastic it is to be back here and working with you again. You have no idea how happy it makes me to see you all. And there's lots of new faces as well, so hello. 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 Wait for me at the back. This is right in the back there. Okay. So welcome to those of you that I don't know, and hello to those of you that I do know. And I suppose before we start everything, I have a very big thank you to say to you all. Because despite this course being in English, despite it being delivered from so many miles away, despite the fact that you have other studies to do as well, you've all been fantastic. And so, spasibo. I'm giving you, in this masterclass, some examples of international practices using knowledge management. And if you decide you want to come on to the full programme, which I'll explain to you in a moment, which is starting later on this year, then the full programme tells you what the steps are to get to this end point. So it sounds crazy, like it's back to front, but in actual fact, it makes more sense than you might first imagine. Because if you can see what you're aiming to try and achieve with knowledge management, then you step back and you look at, well, what are the steps we need to take to get there? You always have in the back of your mind that end point. So it has meaning and context. The very first logo they did back in '62, then they separated wall and mart. Here, 64 to 81 with a dash, 81 to 92 with a dash, 92 to 2008. I have a feeling I know why they did that, because during that period, quality management was really very popular. Stars suggest quality. Clever? 2008. Doesn't look the same, but look, they've gone back to almost the same colour, and they've got rid of the dash. I don't know, I'm not an insider with Walmart. I just thought, when I saw that, I thought, which one should I choose? And I thought, I can't choose, I'm going to use all of them. And then it struck me, there's been something very interesting about their branding going on. Yeah? To discuss this and see, is there anything there, like with the Sochi, that jumps out at you, that makes you go, gotta be careful with that, or there's a good way. I don't know anyone, before you ask, I don't know anyone at Walmart to send me information to. Sorry, Sochi was my top one. I don't know anyone else. But I'd like to take anything on the list that you like the sound of and think, okay, but I know how it would work normally, business-wise. Now we know how to flip. Let's have a play. Have we go? Discussion forums. Oh my gosh, how I love talking about discussion forums. They're hard work in a business. They're really hard work to get people to use them. You know? And, okay, Walmart say that they use, as part of their knowledge management strategy, they use discussion forums. But my experience is that using them, getting people to use them correctly, is really hard. A couple of things just to raise from this that I will raise for you. First of all, the approach in the UK to knowledge management has always been, in the early days, around library services and document management.
Anastasia.
Okay, so come with you. Anastasia. It's Anastasia.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to smell at him.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll try this. Elisabetta? Брежнева.
Бережная. Бережная.